How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna make a little video on how to drain this water heater down and kind of flush it out. So, you want to hook your hose up to the male threads right there. It should go on fairly smooth. If it goes on tight, you might be cross-threading it, and you don't want to do that. So I got pretty much a clean bucket here. I'm gonna pour some water in there and see how dirty it comes out. Now you can leave the water on at the top. You don't got to turn it off. You can leave the gas on. You don't got to really turn anything off. You can just let it operate like normal for a gas and electric. I'm going to fill this up about halfway, and then we'll take a look at it and see what it looks like. It doesn't look too dirty. So, when you drain your water heater, it actually does a couple different things. It gets all the sediment out of the bottom, or a part of it. It also lets the water go through that valve, so if you ever have to drain it down to replace your water heater, it'll actually drain. And I've seen water heaters where the sediment at the bottom is so built up that even when you open this valve up, the water doesn't come out at all. And you have to be careful when you do close this. Sometimes it'll still drip because the sediment is in between the washer and the valve itself, and it'll just start dripping, and you have to get a cap for it to cap it off. We'll let this sit for a minute, and then we'll check it out, see how bad it looks. Alright, so here's the water. It's actually pretty clean. You can tell that the bucket itself is kind of dirty, so it's not really a good example, but the water is pretty clean. It would have a lot more grit and kind of sandy material to it if it was really bad.